7G in the building. You know I love Jamaica. Jamaica's my second home. So right now what we're doing is vibing like we're in our living room, you understand? This is Stone Love, really.
Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. So we saw the footage yesterday, Burna Boy landing in Jamaica via private jet. So he was just here in December. So that's what, around 6 months ago he was here. 6 months ago he was here in December doing the Love the Mini tour. And that was held at the National Stadium. And everybody was excited to see Burna Boy. And the concert was a great success. So, you know, we heard him say that he was very interested in purchasing a home in Jamaica. So maybe this is the reason for his visit, maybe to look around and scout out some locations. Who knows, right? So we welcome Burna Boy back to Jamaica, of course. And we are happy to have him on the island. We're happy to have Burna Boy back in Jamaica. So we know that he'll be, going to a few places and popping up here and there. So if you're lucky to see him, then of course you may be able to take a picture with him, right? So one family, they were so surprised to see him out and about, and they got the opportunity to take a photo with Burna Boy. So he had a long flight. Heard in the news that they were looking to establish more connections with Nigeria, with the African continent, getting direct flights from Jamaica to Nigeria, and of course having there, because you know that they have a very vibrant movie industry in Nigeria. Their movie industry is referred to as Nollywood, right? Coming off, of course, Hollywood. Well known for their movies, and of course, Jamaicans do enjoy and watch Nigerian movies, and I'm sure they do the same for our movies, right? So they're very good actors, and it's a very lucrative business, $1 million industry, by the way. So, we're looking to see a lot more travel between Jamaica and Nigeria. You know that Jamaica and Nigeria has a shared cultural heritage, right? So particularly with the Igbo tribe and part of the Yorubas, because there's a lot of those tribes present in Jamaica. And you know that majority of Jamaicans are from the Nigeria heritage, right? If you were to take your DNA, like I did a couple of years ago, you would see that majority of our DNA would be showing Nigeria. Mine was like 43 or 44% Nigerian, right? And I thought it would be Ghana, but Ghana was about 6%. Nigeria had the bigger piece of the pie, right? So we share a lot in common, right? The blood ties are there. So this, of course, is reflected in some of their activities, such as revivals and the way they worship and all of that. That is coming from the motherland, the African continent, right? So we're not going to get into that side of it. That's for another video, but a lot of the way we worship is from that area, Nigeria. So a lot of the music that we play as well is derived, of course, from our ancestors who came. So there's a lot of drumming. They say that Count Ozzy adapted the Boer drums and combined them with Kumina rhythms from his youth in St. Thomas, because if you went to those meetings, you'll see a lot of music and, the Nyabingi thing coming from or for parents having these meetings, right? You can't hear a drum and not move, right? Because it's instilled in us from birth. To come together more and share our culture and Tamuno, Nigerian High Commissioner to Jamaica, said that the relationship has been flourishing at the bilateral and multilateral levels. She was one of the speakers at the event organized by the Nigerian High Commission and the Association of Nigerians in Jamaica, led by its president, Theophilus Akori Ezi. So at the bilateral level, our two countries were recently enhanced through the hosting of the 4th session of Nigeria-Jamaica Joint Commission in Nigeria in February 2022. So this was an historic occasion, led to the signing of memorandums of understanding and agreements in areas of
The ship does not sink because of the water around. A ship will sink because of the water that gets in. You understand? So for me, I'm not going to allow the water that's outside to get in my ship and sink it. I'm the only one that can do that.
So over 350 Jamaicans now call Nigeria their home, right? And you have Nigerians living in Jamaica, right? So it's an integral part of the diaspora with whom the government of Jamaica is working to engage in and support of nation building, to embrace each other as brothers and sisters. It's only natural for us to live as brothers and sisters because the bloodline, of course, is there very strong, right? So welcome again, Burna Boy, to the island of Jamaica. Enjoy